Hey, what is up everyone? It is Awkward Toast here, and welcome. You might hear me breathing or something like that, I don't know. But, welcome to not Stardew Valley gameplay. Sorry, I haven't brought that yet. But I just thought I would tell you guys about what happened today, because today was pretty eerie and scary, but then it had kind of a happy ending. And you guys may be wondering why I just don't play Stardew Valley and talk about it at the same time. I can't play games and talk about something. It's just kind of hard for me. Plus, I have three USB ports, but one of them's fucked up, so I have two USB ports, and my keyboard's fucked up, so I have a USB port for another keyboard. And since I'm recording on my laptop, I obviously have a mouse, wireless mouse, so that requires a USB. The third one would be used for my mic, so I'd be able to do all that, but the third one's fucked. So I have to choose between either mic keyboard or keyboard mouse or mic mouse or saw that. Yeah. So I just can't record any. I just can't record any gameplays. So about today. Today was kind of a scary day, like I mentioned before. Basically, it started out me and my stepbrother. We went swimming in like this pond, and then we tried to get my neighbor to come with us, but when I told my mom about the pond, he was like, "No, it's like a reservoir and it's runoff water, and you guys just swam in pretty much shit water." So I was like, never mind." It wasn't really shit water. It was like I don't remember what kind of water it was, but it was not that great. Anyways, so instead of going to the pond, we heard a waterfall nearby, and it sounded like a big ass waterfall. So we of course went to go investigate it, and we were in the woods, so we didn't really know where we were or how to get to the waterfall. But after doing some exploring, we eventually came across this campsite. Now, this campsite had one tent in it. It was, sorry, I'm getting paranoid right now. It was blue and white, and it was really old. Now, what I saw on the tent was like enough to just get me out of the woods for a while. There was blood stains on the tent. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, there were shoes nearby, and I looked inside the shoes, and there were maggots. So something or someone or it was probably in there or had some sort of I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Some sort of body fluid or something like that. I don't know. But we noticed that I don't know, this place seemed kind of abandoned and we didn't want to touch the tent and we didn't want to see if anyone was dead inside, but it did have this really nasty smell. So instead, I surprisingly had 4 bars in the middle out of the woods. So 4 out of 5 bars. So I called the police and I told the police about the situation. And they had like an off. They said they would have a officer, keyword a officer, at at the parking lot at the nearest by out or indoor soccer field kind of area. So we walked back to the soccer field, and instead of a officer, there was 3 officers. So yeah, and since I'm black, I didn't really say much. I just kind of kept my head down and just continued walking. And they didn't really take it seriously, I could tell, because they were all in the back like joking about stuff and laughing. And we showed them to the campsite. And keep in mind this was around 8 p.m. So everyone had flashlights and police had bright ass flashlight. So I couldn't really see anything when I looked back, just to make sure if everyone was still back there. But sure enough, when we showed them the campsite, they were like, "Okay, we'll just don't get near the tent or something like that." And when they opened it up, fucking smell from fucking oh my, I don't even know how to describe it. It was the nastiest smell. It's like how do I describe it? It's like farting in a blanket and keeping it there. Like keeping that nasty smell from the gas like underneath that blanket for a good year and then letting it go. That's basically what it smelled like. It all smacked all of us in the face, and even the rookie kind of threw up a little. Cause in the tent, sure enough, there was a dead body. It was what was it? It was the body of a guy. It was the body of a man, and they had paramedics come down here, and they took the body into a body bag and all that, and they put him back in the thing and all that. But there's just a smell kind of hit me hard. And the most weirdest thing about it, I think someone was living with that dead body, cause to the right of him there was not fresh food, but recent food. Like it wasn't rotting or anything, but it was recent. So someone was living with that dead body. And bodies do not decompose like in a matter of 2 hours. So someone was living with the dead body, which would suck. And when I'm talking about like in the woods, I mean deep in the woods. Like we were walking for at least 15 minutes just going straight in the woods. And yeah, eventually when the body was listed around and they said it might be a person from the missing person list. So that was kind of interesting and exciting and scary at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. But after when we were walking out of the woods, it was kind of a fun time actually because the rookie that like I said earlier almost threw up. He went a separate way. Like we were waiting for him and I could hear he was taking a piss. And the guy was like, one of the officers was like, "Hey Derek, there's like toilet paper in the tent if you need it." And we all kind of laughed. And I don't know. I guess it was. I'm not even gonna say that again. What I was gonna say is it was a fun day, or an exciting day, scary ass day, and all that. So we all went home and all that, and I still haven't slept yet. I might go to bed soon. That's all I have to say actually. Be sure to like and subscribe, and guys, just remember, the one thing you have to remember, I can't stress this enough. Alex is a stupid nigger. Don't even get offended because I'm saying nigger, because I'm black. It's alright.